Communication in industrial automation has always been a necessity. In water wastewater, tank levels and pump status must be remotely monitored. In solar and wind, power generation and efficiency levels must be followed and trended. In oil and gas, environmental monitoring is a challenge alongside wellhead automation, tank farm management, and more. A variety of communication mediums are used in these industries, including traditional point-to-point wiring, field buses, serial, and Ethernet, as well as fiber optics. And in many remote applications, manual measurements are periodically recorded by someone who must visit the site in person. Copper wiring and fiber optic cables can be expensive to purchase and install, especially over long distances. If obstacles like mountains, lakes, buildings, or roads are present, a wired connection may be impossible. In some environments, those cables can also be damaged by moving equipment or even rodents. These factors have influenced more and more companies to search for wireless alternatives. This is Radioline, a wireless I/O and serial system for industrial automation. Radioline is modular, so the system can be easily expanded at any time. A variety of I/O expansion modules are available to connect standard analog and digital I/O devices, as well as PT100 and Nemours sensors. All of the expansion modules are hot swappable, have galvanic channel-to-channel isolation, an extended temperature range of -40 to 70 degrees Celsius, and international hazardous area approvals. This is the ultimate in a reliable wireless device. Need just a few I/O points? We've got you covered with a NEMA 4 version containing an analog input and output, 2 digital inputs, and 2 digital outputs. This device will get you up and running in no time. One of the most innovative features of Radioline is the thumb wheel, which simplifies the I/O mapping process. Assign inputs and outputs quickly and easily by setting the thumb wheel. This allows you to distribute and multiply I/O signals freely in your network without the need for any complex programming. Use it in 4 different modes. 1. Radioline can be used to transmit I/O signals from many locations and can even be used to duplicate signals at multiple sites. In I/O mode, Radioline is like a cordless terminal block. 2. In serial data mode, RS-232 and RS-485 interfaces can be transmitted, replacing faulty bus cables or connecting remote assets where a serial cable cannot be connected. The wireless network is completely transparent. 3. In the PLC Modbus RTU mode, the I/O signals of the remote stations are output at the master Radioline module via Modbus RTU protocol. This reduces the potential number of I/O modules in the cabinet, reducing cost and space requirements. 4. In the PLC Modbus RTU dual mode, the Modbus RTU protocol can also be transmitted, in addition to I/O signals from remote stations in parallel. This allows further Modbus RTU devices, such as measuring devices, inverters, or control systems, to be connected at remote Radioline stations. Radioline is capable of 4 different network topologies, allowing you to build a reliable network in any environment. Radioline offers multiple head stations to allow operation around the globe. 900 MHz for Americas and Australia for transmission distances up to 20 miles. 2.4 GHz for worldwide use for transmission distances up to 1 mile. 868 MHz for Europe for transmission distances up to 12 miles. Now you can communicate in even the harshest industrial environment with Radioline. To learn more about Radioline and what it can do for you, visit www.phoenixcontact.com/Radioline.